only good bug is a dead one.
And now we are a man twice our strength, at least in our mind. Hold on a second here. There we go. I just wanted to resize my OBS window so that way I could play on the bigger screen. But now it looks like we're some sort of comic hero that he liked in his youth.
This is truly the mother of all evil.
Are we like half deer, half two-armed man?
This thing has some kind of mechanical harness. That's impossible. Can't go that.
Oh, we gotta access it from the other side. Wow, you sure needed a lot of help.
Wearing this harness, perhaps they'll think I'm one of them. It's worth a try.
It's making eggs. And we have a horn, too, so...
A heap of disgusting insect eggs.
Okay,
This building appears to serve some special function.
I was thinking maybe we could use...
ID confirmed. Drone Guard class, Sector 7. Proceed.
Alright.
How could she even move her sickeningly bloated bulk?
I guess that's gonna be, the thing for this level is getting these IDs.
This building appears to serve some special function.
Alright, what is this thing you do?
Drone Guard class not permitted within the Queen's chamber. Entry denied.
Grap.
Alright, so I assume that's our final... I saw you moving, you pimple eye thing.
This building appears...
Okay, we're still... And we go into the building?
This building...
Not yet. Alright. Moving on.
A large hut. Looks like someone's living quarters.
Let's go in there and break some skulls.
A large hut.
I was looking at this thing, but I guess he doesn't want to talk about that.
A large...
Can we actually get in there?
I could barely see the ground through all the clouds.
Oh, so okay, so we're on some sort of alien hive ship floating in the skies. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's gonna be one of those things. Ooh, we can grab this.
Not so many. Slow down. Too many and the machine will overheat.
Ugh, I can hardly stand to look at these beasts. Ugh, I can hardly stand to look at these beasts.
Alright, so...
This insect is hooked up to a machine, and the levers must control the furnace.
Oh, they're throwing people in there.
They're dropping Cyclopian babies into the furnace. The insectoid's abominable furnace.
Alright, well...
No, not now. I can't do that.
What can we do?
This pipe has been fixed recently, though not too well. The insects are bumping up bellows to control the furnace.
Alright, so do we need...
That won't solve anything. They are refining fuel for their mechanized parts.
Here we go.
Who are you?
Shipment. Furnace operator. Why do you ask? Guard drone. Why are you here?
I'm here to inspect the furnace.
It's been suitably repaired. But if Her Majesty needs confirmation, then go ahead and get on with it. Just stay out of the way. We're very busy.
What is your function?
To regulate the flow of air to the furnace.
What is the purpose of this furnace?
Are you testing my knowledge? Very well. This is the main power supply of the Hive. It was built by Gromna himself. It maintains the temperature of the Queen's chambers and also is used to smelt the raw ember into a highly concentrated power source.
Where does the ember come from?
We found deposits of it within the mountain while we were tunneling our way up to the surface. When Gromna joined our cause, he recognized it as a possible power source for cybernetics, if reduced to its purest form.
How do you regulate the temperature?
It's very complicated. You'd need to be at least the level of operator to understand it, and you are still merely a drone guard.
How do I become an operator?
An ambitious drone. You are far too young to even be considered for it. I've served the Queen for generations. With age comes respect and station.
What about those bellows over there?
The assigned drones pump the bellows for regulating the flow of airs into the furnace. Through that, we control the flames that are used to smelt the ember.
Also, keep in mind, while we're having this conversation, they probably dumped a half dozen babies through the furnace by now.
Are those Cyclopian children being thrown in?
Don't be alarmed. According to Gromna, they won't pollute the ember.
Where do they come from? And why burn them?
Does this investigation require me to explain everything to you, drone? It's a convenient way to dispose of their sickening little bodies once the Queen is through with them. Granted, the ashes and smell can be a bit nauseating, but one gets used to them after a while.
Okay, so they're already dead when they go in there.
I can't use that here.
And that must
They
be
are
the ember.
refining fuel for their mechanized parts. Ugh, I can hardly stand to look at these beasts.
Okay, we either need the operator classification to get better, to get him to give us more information so we can sabotage it, or we need to actually find some tools. Let's look around, shall we? Okay, can't look at the purple. Oh, we can touch this.
The insect is performing a grotesque experiment, putting bits of machinery into the child.
It's a pretty big child, all things considered.
A handsome young Cyclops. I hope he can help me.
By the Makers! Grimwall! You're Grimwall! But what are you doing here? Why have you returned to us? I thought Gromna had everything under control.
Grimwall? Is that my name? I don't remember much. Just waking up in this hive and having to battle a few insectoids. I had to use this strange device that I found on a large one, just to pass their security forces.
It's an ID harness. Gromna built them for the insectoids since they lost their sight. With that on, you look like another bug to them. That's why they're not swarming all over you. Look, my name is Gravin. We need to talk more. But until the work slows down, I'm stuck here. Afterwards, I'm going back to my pod. We can meet there. My pod's globe code is Grenisser. Use it if you need to get in there for anything.
This monster is also half machine. Who are you?
TikTok. Cybernetic technician.
What is your function?
To integrate cybernetic enhancements to the flesh.
Who designed these robotics?
Gromna, honorable assistant to Her Majesty.
I require my ID harness to be upgraded.
Upon whose authorization will I grant this procedure? You delay in your response.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to close out of that, but basically saying, well, you delay, I don't have time to listen
An
to your delay.
insectoid pincher. The edges are sharp.
Maybe we can break this off.
The insect is performing a grotesque experiment, putting bits of machinery into the child.
Alright, so we can't... That's where we'll get our upgrade eventually.
A great machine of some sort. Its size alone speaks of untold power.
Alright, so is this his pod? Can we... There we go. Now we can actually click on this.
Password.
Crap.
Entry denied.
What? Isn't this what he...
An insect.
Isn't this his pod? I guess not.
Password.
Crap.
Okay. Maybe this one is his.
A defense mechanism for Greven's pod.
There we go.
Password.
Renacier.
Enter.
Alright, what do we got
The
here?
heater. It's alive.
Kill it with fire!
A sledgehammer should come in handy. Greven's tools.
Take everything. Take everything that's not bolted down.
Wonder if Greven has any good crystals.
Oh.
And now, our breaking story this evening. During a helicopter sweep in the search for another missing child in the troubled remote community of Warrendale, authorities were startled to discover what appears to be a gigantic insect hive attached to Mount Cyteria, close to the ancient mechanical ruins. Details are sketchy at this point, but some sources have estimated that the visible portion of the hive is only a small part of the greater whole. More details on this breaking story as it develops. In an attempt to halt the infestation of the insect horde that is sweeping across our nation, leading entomologist Gromna will lead a team to infiltrate and examine the ever-growing hive. When asked why he was risking his own life on this mission, Gromna simply replied that he was willing to sacrifice anything to stop the infestation. When he heard the news, President Agris said, "Gromna is truly a great man, and we all wish him much success." Today, the nation breathed a collective sigh of relief as word from Gromna finally reached our closest outpost to the hive. Gone for months and presumed dead, it turns out that Gromna's team is not only alive, but they have found a method to slow the horde's infestation. Remaining near the hive, the team will continue their research in an attempt to stop the horde.
Hi, Graven. I guess you're not in. You must be out helping Gromna save the world or something. I just wanted to tell you that I love you, and I miss you. And I really look forward to you coming back to me soon. Goodbye, sweetheart.
Interesting. What happens if we click it again? Is it just giving us the same cutscene?
And
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this Gromna, because I think it's the same Gromna that they're referring to for the insects. So they must either they've somehow assimilated him and are using him as a double agent, or he was a double agent from the beginning.
An insect.
Oh, can't use that there. Let's go kill some people if we can. I don't know. I don't know what we've got.
Not so many. Slow down. Too many and the machine will overheat.
Greven.
We can't sledgehammer them.
It.
It would be enjoyable, but no, I cannot do that. There must be another puzzle we should be able to solve. Let's see. I don't suppose we can just...
That won't solve. Ugh, I can hardly stand to look at these beasts. An insect. That would harm even me.
Nope. I guess we can't sledgehammer.
ID confirmed. Drone Guard class, Sector 7. Proceed.
The only good bug is a dead one. This building appears...
Can we sledgehammer the eggs?
No, not...
Not now, he says, but later.
ID confirmed. Drone Guard class, Sector 7. Proceed.
Proceed. Alright. What can we do? Oh, more area. Okay, good. That looks like a thing that might do something later.
A great machine of some sort. Its size alone speaks of untold power. A great machine.
Okay, so they have the same description.
I'd better be careful on these paths. It's a long way down.
Oh, I thought it was the,
Strange. They seem to mark an entrance to nowhere. Strange. They seem to mark an entrance to nowhere.
It's cloaked. Aw. Won't,
Grab it. That would.
Nope. Okay, can't use our tools on it yet. Oh yeah, you know what we should be able to do is,
Not so many.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on.
Drones, stop the mill. Clear the pipe. To continue pumping with that damage would overheat the furnace.
With that bug gone, I can reach the controls. I'll shut down this abominable furnace.
There we go. Ooh, what's
The
this?
mechanized arm survived the fire. I wonder if it can be used against them beasts.
Alright. Let's shut her down.
This is more complex than I imagined. There appear to be many controls, all interrelated.
Puzzle time. Okay. Alright, oh. Let's see. I think I get it, and what we have to do is replicate. Okay, so there's our reset. I think maybe these lock in the wings, and I think what we want to do is we want to... Alright, let's start. Fred's a good start there. So we got that one, and now I was going to say, are these? Do we have to do these in order? There is these keys here. Alright, and, yeah, so this is... Like, I see all the pieces, I just not... unless I'm missing a piece, and then I just gotta put them together. Let's see. Maybe we gotta do them in order, so bottom to top, because if we overheat it, then it explodes or whatever. So... which one was it? Oh, we have our lever. A lever, okay. Maybe now this will work. I still don't know what these buttons do. Let's see here. Okay, so I guess nope. Oh, there we go. Now it's doing something. We're getting there. Okay, so this is circle. Maybe not that one. Oh. There, we want the blue. And do I have to go back and lock these in? There we go. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter what order you do them all as long as you do them roughly in order. And it looks like we're already primed for this one. Alright. What do we got here? We're looking for some sort of diamond. I think this is the closest, but... There we go. And now we should just change the color there. There we go. We're almost to the overload condition. Let's see which one of these. Okay. And
No more genocide today, monsters. No more embers will be delivered now. I'm certain I'll find Graben resting in his pod.
there we go. Actually, wait, can we check the bodies for,
I could... This is...
Alright, I was hoping we could take an operator harness, but, can we walk down here? We can.
There you are. I was beginning to get worried. I thought something terrible might happen to you at the furnace. Especially since your memory is gone.
No, I don't remember much of anything. I wouldn't even know my own name if you hadn't told me.
Every Cyclopian child knows the name of Grimwall. You're the great hero of the War of the One.
War of the One. Can you tell me about it?
Oh my. You are confused, aren't you? The War of the One was a pivotal point in the history of our people. For years, we had fought the insectoids, neither side gaining ground as the planet was ravaged by countless battles. The Makers, creators of all and of nothing, watched silently for many years before taking action. They spoke to the leaders of both sides through grand visions, declaring that there was to be one final battle for supremacy. The victor would rule the planet, and the defeated race would be forced underground, never to return to the surface again.
We won?
Yes, thanks to you. You destroyed nearly a third of the troops, all by yourself.
So we're the G.I. Joe of the Cyclopians, I guess.
If we won, then why are these things back above ground?
No one really knows. Actually, no one really believed the story of the War of the One, or thought that there were any insectoids. Until now.
That evil machine will be silent for a while.
Evil? It's just a furnace, isn't it?
The thing was burning children, Graben. Cyclopian children.
What? But how can this be? Gromna would never allow such a thing to happen.
Gromna. That's the name the bugs were using at the furnace. They said he's giving the orders to burn the children's bodies.
That's absurd. He's my mentor. A brilliant entomologist. He'd never...
What?
Entomologist. He's our foremost specialist on insects. That's why the Peace Council chose him for this mission.
Mission? What mission? What the hell is going on here?
We were sent here to examine this hive a few months ago. We were captured, but Gromna convinced the Queen to put aside her plans of conquest and negotiate a peace treaty. Since then, it's been peaceful for both sides. In fact, tomorrow is the date that both leaders will meet to sign the treaty.
I tell you it's true, Graben. Something is terribly wrong here, and I think that this Gromna person is somehow involved. You must help me.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Not unless you have some physical proof to back up these wild accusations.
Very well. If proof is what you want, then that's what you'll get. Graben, Chick-Tock requires authorization to upgrade my ID harness. Who can do that?
Normally, Gromna is the only one who can authorize such upgrades. But with the increased activity in the Queen's chambers, he remains there almost exclusively. I think we can fool Chick-Tock if I make my position sound important enough.
What should I say?
Tell him that your authorization comes from Graben, protege of Gromna, honorable assistant to Her Majesty. That should do it.
Well, thank you, Cousin.
Take my advice. That harness you're wearing won't get you past every security device. You might want to see the cyber technician for an upgrade.
Yep, we're going there right now.
Chick-Tock, I require upgrades for my harness.
Hey, the baby's gone.
Who designed these robotics?
Gromna, honorable assistant to Her Majesty.
Where is he?
He is within the Queen's chambers. Since it is the eve of retribution, there is much preparation required. His plan must be executed perfectly.
I require my ID harness to be upgraded.
Upon whose authorization will I grant this procedure?
Graben, protege of Gromna, honorable assistant to Her Majesty.
Graben. Hold while I search my databanks for confirmation. My records indicate that Graben is the assistant to Gromna. However, his authorization alone is not enough. I will need to verify that you are of sufficient age to be placed within the Royal Guard. Proceed to limb scanner for positive age identification.
An insectoid pincher. The furnace operators.
Okay,
No, not.
Where's your limb scanner?
Some kind of scanning unit.
Okay, that must be it, so...
The
Let's try his mechanical arm.
Age requirements verified. Upgrade authorized. Step forward to have ID harness upgraded. Prepare for upgrade treatment.
Treatment? What treatment?
A treatment. They found a way to slow down the disease. It says here that a Dr. Morgan was ultimately responsible for developing the DNAV treatment. Didn't you study with the Dr. Morgan back in med school?
I was still a sophomore when he earned his doctorate.
Well, the treatment's called HOPE. It's supposed to decelerate the growth of the DNAV, almost doubling the lifespan of affected children.
The Aztecs found a way to survive the plague of Quetzalcoatl without conventional modern medicine. Well, hey, if Morgan is close to a cure, a true cure, then maybe he can use another set of hands. Maybe it's time to pack up here and go home.
don't understand.
Interesting. So we know the hope is killing children, though, instead of helping them survive. Dr. Morgan... Is he the... It's been so long. I think he's the guy who's imprisoned us and is experimenting on us. But, that we've seen in other flashbacks and in the asylum. But I guess we'll get back to that subplot later. In the meantime, now that we've upgraded our security harness, I feel like now we can ask him about these plans without drawing additional suspicion.
Eve of retribution?
Are your memory pathways in need of service? The eve of retribution is known by us all. As of tomorrow, we will return to our rightful position as the dominating race of the planet. Under the guise of peace, we shall collect a debt that has been unpaid for decades.
What plan do you speak of?
Your memory banks must be fluctuating. Gromna has seen the error of his kind's ways, and has come to aid us in our desire for revenge. With his gift of cybernetics, we shall once again rule the surface.
How will this gift aid us? Are we not mighty enough to conquer the Cyclops without them?
Without the speed of cybernetics, we would be vulnerable to the nuclear fire which the enemy controls, incinerated before we even reach the city. But with the aid of cybernetics, we will be swarming within the walls of the capital before their hands can even reach the launch buttons. The dawn will bring the age of the insectoid. It is inevitable.
Small planet if all you've got is a Cyclopian city in your hive. But yeah, it seemed like he must have been studying, based on his comments, the Aztecs and surviving plague of Quetzalcoatl, which I assume is what they called the plagues brought by Westerners when they visited. So I guess that's where he was looking for his inspiration. Well, I find it funny he had internet out in the middle of his dig site or whatever, apparently. Alright. Kit Kat over here says he's in on it too. Is that enough proof for you? Probably not, but... Nope. Alright, well, we should be able to get into the Queen's chamber, maybe? So let's, now that our ID harness has been upgraded, let's make sure it works. Oh, does it not beep at me now? I guess not. Alright.
Royal Guard class confirmed. Enter.
Yes! By the Maker! These are Cyclops babies!
No.
Dr. Morgan? What test is this?
Ah, Max. You're just in time. This is a test of the subject's threshold. The serum will travel directly to the neurotransmitters of the brain, and without actually harming the monkey, cause it to feel excruciating pain all over its body.
What? Well, that's not an experiment. It's torture! What possible purpose?
When you outrank me in lab years, Max, you can question the methods. I see the potential fruits of our research, and that justifies the means. A valuable lesson in scientific research, Max. In layman's terms, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Ah, there's a fire in my brain!
Oh, that poor monkey. And that's probably what he gave us, too.
No, my strength will break the bottle. I need something to cut it free. Grab.
Oh, this guy looks like he might have been one of us
This
originally.
Cyclops is half bug. Who are you?
Gritza.
Gritza?
Yes, that's my name, Gangplank.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
From team.
Team? What team is that?
Research team sent to examine insectoids. Gromna, the leader, the betrayer.
Gromna? He was your leader and betrayer? How did he betray you?
Betrayer. He did this to me. My body. Not Cyclops anymore. Half beast. His experiments left me for I am a freak now.
What has he done to you? What experiments?
His quest wants to live forever. See insects as the answer.
What? I don't understand. What answer? What are you doing here?
My duty to the Queen.
What duty is that?
Tend the young ones. They are fragile children. So young, but full of joy.
These bottles have children in them?
Clones, grumnas, pests.
Alright, that should be some pretty solid proof if we bring one of these back. There, one of your bottles is missing. You should look into that. Wonder if this is supposed to be Gromna's hut then? Alright,
I brought you the proof you asked for, Graven. Are you going to help me?
By the Makers. Yes, of course. I suppose we should search Gromna's pod. Come on. I have his globe code.
Let's... I've seen your fellow team members in the Queen's chambers. Gromna has interchanged their lower bodies with insectoid anatomy.
What? I haven't seen them since. We must save them.
I'm sorry, Graven, but their minds are gone. It's too late.
May the Makers preserve their souls.
What's the globe code, Graven?
Immortal. That's the word to unlock the door.
well, that seems to be his motivation then.
Password.
Immortal.
Enter.
What are those?
They appear to be schematics of some kind. Judging by the shape and general mass, I'd say they were diagrams of the Great Machine.
Great Machine? What's that?
It's the huge round piece of machinery that sits on the edge of the hive. Some say it was left there by the Makers themselves. Others think that it's a power source of some type. It used to emit a weird humming noise, but now it remains silent.
What?
According to these notes, 2 parts may have been removed to aid the insectoids. I need to visit the Great Machine and see for myself.
Okay, bye, have fun. Oh, let's wait here while you move off screen. Okay, there we go, we got control back.
Bugs will kneel before immortal Gromna.
Yeah, okay, so he's betraying the Cyclopians to the bugs. Because he thinks that'll get him immortality somehow. And once he has immortality, he'll turn on the bugs and rule them in his hybrid Cyclopian creations.
A locked cabinet. I suspect that the traitor keeps something important with it.
Locked, huh? Well, we got some tools.
Grab it. Come on, come on! No luck. This isn't working. No luck.
It flashes like we should
There has
be able to.
This isn't working.
Interesting.
Mutilated grubs. What is Gromna doing with them? Gromna's notes. They say that a sound generator will open the worm transport tube. Grap, a locked cabinet. I suspect that the traitor keeps something important within.
Okay, do we just have to be closer to use the tools?
Now what?
Nope. Where is this sound generator? I guess that's the next question. But first I do want to follow up with, I kind of just hightailed it out of the Queen's chamber, so let's go in and see if there's,
This would appear to be the worm transport tube mentioned in Gromna's schematics.
Oh.
This would appear, if allowed to mature, these vile insectoid grubs would overrun the world.
Hammer time?
It would be enjoyable.
Hey, I stole one of the eggs. Are you going to do anything about it? Nope. Thought not. Alright, let's meet up with our buddy then and see what he has to say.
Have you figured out the purpose of the machine?
Part of it. But I need time to properly study it. Gromna has removed 2 pieces from it. Generators of some kind. I need to attach the missing pieces to get the machine running again. Unfortunately, only Gromna knows where they are.
Alright.
Strange.
Entrance to nothing. This is a great machine. So there's gotta be something we can do in Gromna's hut, right? Unless we missed a thing in this other guy's hut. I assume we can. Yeah.
Mutilated.
Is that what he says about all of them?
Mutilated.
Making sure he's not leaving a key in them or something. What's this?
These designs. I do not understand them. These designs.
We can't, like, pick them up or anything?
I can't.
Oh, come on. Did he leave it under?
This pillow appears to be rather lumpy.
Aha! There's the key. Probably.
Aha! A key.
Although a key shouldn't make a pillow lumpy. I can't think of any key that would. It would have to be huge. There we go.
A control device. It seems to be generating an odd sound.
Okay, so now I guess we take... This should be at least one of the parts he needs to activate the transport tube. Come on. Come on, dude. Okay, there we go.
That would harm even me. No, that would... No, not now.
Do we give him his tools?
I can't do that.
It's like he wants something.
A sound...
Well, do we use it on the transport tube? That might be. we do here? I like how the door just stays open. Totally not a security risk.
Must I pass through the bowels of the monster?
Hello, my children. Yes, Father is here. Father is here. Yes, my children.
Caged Cyclops children!
Why do they make... Oh, that's weird.
This is truly the mother of all evil. The grubs make noise. For what purpose?
Let's find out.
These grubs are making some kind of faint noise. I wonder... Ugh!
I assume it's that noise from the children,
Crap. These grubs... Ugh!
I don't think this is... Let's listen again. Bum, 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 bum.
These grubs are making some kind of faint noise. I wonder... Ugh!
Close. Oh, it did it. Hmm. I always hate these melody puzzles. I can never, like, I'm not tone deaf, but I can never, like, especially here, there's so much distortion in the, in this versus what we hear from the children. Oh, that, it feels like it's not accepting one of my inputs. Nope, that's higher. Alright. Now I've lost the tune again. Bum, 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 bum.
These grubs are making... Ugh!
Oh, this is not.
Crap.
I think I need a pencil for this one, or at least. Sorry for the. Sorry for the lack of sound for a second. Wow, okay. Screw you, Windows. All I wanted to do was bring up Paint. But now search doesn't want to work for some reason, so I really hate the new, like, it's fine some of the time, but yeah, there it just it just went away. Like, it's like, yeah, no, I'm bored of searching for this now. Well, fine. I have my shortcuts. Oh, that is not what I want. There we go. So now if we go back here, it's like a I think it's the I think I got.
These grubs are making some kind of faint noise. I wonder...
So I'm wondering if there's
Ugh.
if all three of them are used or not. Yeah, that's too low. Nope. Nope. Oh, this is absolute. So it sounds like one is the highest. If we go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 sounds like it would be the midpoint. So. Alright, let's reset it. Unless it's... Nope. I might actually just get the solution for this just because I'm not going to sit here. The audio distortion just makes it too tough for me. I know there's someone out there with perfect hearing, and probably someone out there with not perfect hearing that just knows it, but yeah, I'm not gonna play with this forever. Also, I'm sick of hearing those kids say, "Father." And of course, all the results are for frickin' Resident Evil. There we go.
Yes!
So I was kind of right. I kind of had it figured out, but... Oh, there's the rest of the team, I guess. Can we go back down? I wanna... As long as the elevator still works. Let's talk to this guy first.
What have they done to this poor fellow? He's got an insectoid body. Who are you?
I am Grundle, and you are...
I am Grimwall.
Grimwall, the hero? Too late to save us now, hero.
Where are you from?
Research team sent to investigate the insectoids.
Sent by who?
Council of Peace sent us to stop the plague of insectoids.
Plague? You mean the insects were going to take over the cities below?
Yes. Until Gromna came up with his plan.
You mean the peace treaty?
Peace treaty? Hell no. He's helping the bugs get stronger with those cybernetics. They're going to attack during the meeting for the treaty.
What? I must warn the council before it's too late.
Already too late. Too far away from the city. Our poor people are doomed.
Gromna is a traitor!
Traitor and a butcher. He did this to me. Said he didn't want me to run away. Said I stay here forever.
Team? What team is that?
Council of Peace sent us to stop the plague of insectoids.
What are you doing here?
I feed the clones.
These aren't real children?
Real enough for the Queen to feed on.
By the Makers!
Makers cannot help us now.
So assuming some of this is bleeding in from the real world, I guess, like, all those babies we saw in bottles must have been the,
The doorway is blocked by a living wall of worms.
Do I really have to do this again? Okay, thank God. But, it sounds to me like I wonder if that other guy, that doctor, is cloning babies and like doing live experimentations and all sorts of unethical experimentations on them to try to accelerate his search for a cure.
This looks like part of the Great Machine, but I can't move it.
Yeah, that looks like it would fit in the slot.
She's half bug, but she still seems aware as a Cyclops. Who are you?
Gorilla. I'm surprised to see another Cyclops in the Hive, especially in the Queen's chambers. You seem familiar to me. Do I know you?
I am Grimwall.
The Grimwall of the war? But how can this be? It must be a sign from the Makers.
Where are you from?
The city, of course. I was part of Grona's research team before he betrayed us.
I don't understand. How did Gromna betray your team?
It's a little complicated, but I've managed to piece it all together. I can tell you the whole story if you'd like.
Sure.
I don't have much time, but I'd like to hear your story.
I'll keep it brief. After we were captured, the Queen was set to execute us, but Grona convinced the Queen to let us live. Although now I wish we had been killed swiftly instead of suffering through Grona's so-called surgeries.
I don't understand. How does this surgery fit into the insectoid's plans?
It doesn't. Grona has his own agenda. He seeks to unlock the secret of immortality. The insectoids have a greater metabolism than us, so he hopes to merge the two species and then use cybernetic enhancements in order to live forever. We're his experiments, his failures. We've been assigned to work here until we die.
Why do you stay here? Why not just escape?
We are part insectoid. We must obey the Queen's will, whether we want to or not. I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. One of the unfortunate side effects of merging our two species is dementia. Soon I'll be quite mad, just like the rest.
What do you do here?
I tend to the clones, monitoring their life signs. When they are near the end, I must call for a drone to remove it and carry its body down to the furnace. Then another drone brings up another clone. I do what I can to make their short lives a little less painful. It saddens me to see them suffer so.
How does this thing work?
It's basically a large transfusion machine. Blood is drawn out of the clones and fed to the Queen.
Is there any way to shut it down?
Not that I know of. Gromna built it himself with some strange parts. Only he knows how it truly works.
Of course.
I need something to stop this machine. Only then can I disengage and remove it. Their blood is being drained by this infernal machinery. How can I save these children from such an atrocity? Ah, grown Cyclops children. What a horrible fate! How can I save... Ah.
Okay. He's repeating now.
Grab it. A piece of machinery. I hope this is what Graven wanted.
Alright, let's head back through the sphincter here. The sphinctervator. Alright,
A piece of machine.
Alright, down all the way to Graven. Probably starting to get close to the end of a...
Huh?
Oh, great. Now I'm stranded here.
Sorry. This flimsy stuff wasn't made to support my weight. Crap.
And I just
A
toss
piece of
it to him.
machinery.
Oof. Where did you find this?
It was powering some type of machine that drained the blood out of the children and fed the queen.
This is awful. How could I have been so wrong about Gromna?
DNA test cycle initiated.
Perfect! Exactly. No!
Molecular cohesion negative.
Damn it!
What is it?
It appears to be a miniature wormhole.
Where does it lead?
Nowhere right now. Think of this as a hallway with only one door open. Until another door can be opened, this doesn't lead anywhere.
What about the second missing piece?
That could be it. Wherever it is, you must hurry and find it before the peace treaty tomorrow. Something tells me that it's nothing more than a clever disguise for a more sinister plot.
Alright, bye. Oh, presumably something like that would be in the Queen's chambers. Since it's, like, super important.
A sledge.
Alright, let's go up the tube again. Was that larva there before?
I'll have to climb up there somehow.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and climb up there.
After long ages of waiting, the time has come. Today you assemble as outsiders, invaders. Tomorrow, your troops will sweep down upon the city in a murderous wave of retribution. For too long, you have known suffering. You have dwelt beneath the surface and watched your aggressors live in lands where you once lived. Will you remain underground forever? Can you endure this terrible injustice for one more day? Though I am one of them, I too have been oppressed by your enemy. They laughed at me and my work. The very work which has given you your new cybernetic enhancements. The technology which will mow down all opposition in the coming war. The work which will allow you to overrun the capital city of Grunterra and assume your rightful place as rulers of this planet. Your planet! Your time has come. Tomorrow's end will see the end of the Cyclopian age and the dawn of the insectoids.
He's a little full of himself. I think we'll save here just in case. Because I think we're near the end of this level now. Here we go, main menu.
Return to game.
Make your speeches now, traitor. You won't have breath for long.
Despite his crowd, you know, being what I would think would be mostly insectoids, they sound awfully human.
Monsters, I'll crush you. No, I must complete my task for gravity.
Also, their planet looks a lot like Earth.
An image of the Cyclops planet. I must not let these bugs destroy my people.
I guess they didn't want to spend the time making a new planet.
Monsters, I'll crush you.
Yeah.
No, I must complete my task for gravity. These screens show the enemy horde cheering Gromna's speech. There are so many of them. Surely the Cyclops race will be destroyed unless I can stop the insectoids.
Weird, they look awfully people-like for insectoids.
The insectoid queen. I will not rest until she is destroyed. These poles are the same as those near the Great Machine. How are they connected?
I don't know, but it's sledgehammering time. Maybe?
I can't. That would harm even that. I can't. No. These poles are the same as those near the Great Machine. How are they connected?
That spot in the wall that we just...
These controls are similar to those Graven used to create the portal.
My God, that's it! All along. It's been so simple.
Could it be? My God, that's it! All along, the answer has been right here, right in front of my eyes the whole time.
Now what? The whole damn hive will be bearing down on us any second now.
Hold on. I figured it out. The second piece serves as a compass for the wormhole. With this, I can open a doorway anywhere. I'm setting the coordinates for the chambers of the Peace Council. When we tell them about Gromna, they'll launch a preemptive nuclear strike against the hive. That's it!